Fallout 4 is a game rated M by the ESRB. Hello and welcome back to more Stephen Plays Fallout 4. On the last episode, we took care of the Super Duper Mart down in Lexington. We also found a new weapon, which is pretty sweet. We now have Henry the sniper rifle on our side, and we got that by taking care of someone that was actually in power armor, which was exciting. Now we're starting the episode back at Sanctuary. I looked at the comments, as I do every episode, and it seemed that a lot of people said, yes, I could go back and get those Tato plants from Oberlin Station. So I did, and I planted them. And there was another comment. There's been a bunch of comments about making vegetable starch, but there was one comment in particular that said, what you should do is just only plant stuff for vegetable starch, because you don't really need the other stuff anyway. And I was like, you know what, that makes a lot of sense. So I got rid of the gourds and the melons, and now I just have potatoes, corn, and moot fruit. And I think we're doing pretty good. Our food is still high. Food and water is high, get the high defense. So things are doing pretty good. I just have to wait for more corn and mute fruit to spawn. Once we get that going, we should be good on adhesive forever, which would be fantastic, because adhesive is one of the harder things to find. Also, Trash Can Carla has appeared in the town, which is nice. I guess we're becoming well-known enough that she, you know, is chilling here. Before we go too much further, because I know that today we are going to be spending some time working on the Corvega auto plant, I'm going to act on something that someone told me, and I don't really know what we're going to find. I'm going to switch over to Baby. Codsworth is with me. I had an anonymous tip that said that there was something worth seeing. And I'm not going to act on all of these, but I'm going to act on this one specifically because it's so close. If someone says, hey, there's this interesting thing on the other side of the map, that's a little harder to warrant going to see. But when someone's like, hey, there's something over here somewhere, then I'm more willing to go see it. So someone said, from Sanctuary, cross the bridge, and head left along the river. Eventually, you're going to run into some sort of generator or something. And they said, once you... can I get the sneak damage? See, I was detected. That was another comment. I'm going to point that out quickly before I forget. You'll notice I was detected. It was green. That does not always mean friendly. Someone said that last time. It does not always mean friendly. It just means that the enemy can see me and he's standing his ground. It can also mean friendly, of course. I feel like a hunter. I'm apparently a pretty good one. Maybe Gert did some hunting in this day. I decapitated it, but only half of it. Meat, hide, and a single... What? What? Okay. Fan art request. Can we get a Radstag Doe smoking a cigarette? That would be pretty spectacular. So yeah, we're supposed to follow this thing. Follow the river. And apparently there is a new gun down here. And I figured we could go at least check it out. I'm still getting requests. Still. This far into the... corn. Actually, we need to plant that, so that's cool. Still getting requests this far into the series to go use Wilma to get the cryolator from the vault. And I am not doing... Is that the person? No. I'm not doing that. I stated that back in, like, episode 6 or something. Oh, this must be it. Okay, I did the thing. And now I'm supposed to follow this up here. And there's apparently some sort of... I think the comment said a 44. Is there anyone around? Nope, just a dead guy. There it is! A snub-nosed 44 pistol. So that is, that's a completely new type of weapon, which is pretty exciting. A sea captain's hat! Well, hot diddly dang. Also, bobby pin and typewriter. All good stuff to take. There's stuff up here. There is. Radaway, Radex, and purified water. Okay, so let's take a look at that 44. If we can find it in here. Snub-nosed 44 pistol. Let's put that fave... Where do we want that thing? I'll put it over here next to this pistol. So the damage on that thing is crazy. 48 damage, which is awesome. So I'm actually quite glad that we came and grabbed this. So if we take this out here. Apparently it's got... it's a mole rat. I'm not going to use the ammo on this thing just because we... Come get some, mole rat! I'm in danger. Are there more mole rats? I mean, clearly there are. Vats doesn't know where they are. Yeah, I'm glad we came and got this. Seems like a good weapon that we'll be able to maybe get some use out of in the auto plant. Codsworth knows where they are. Whoa, Jesus! Woo! Got a quick trigger finger, it seems. Are we good? Are we out of caution? We're gonna need to be out of caution because we need to fast travel. And finally, I'm very excited to say, yes, we're gonna do exactly what you think we're gonna do. We are going to get the expert lockpicking, and we're gonna go open that church safe. First off, there was a wall safe here in Concord that we missed, so let's go ahead and try and get this thing open. No. Careful. Ah, dang it. It is an expert level lock. So this is the... right now, this is the hardest lock we've ever had to pick in the game. It's a little to the left, I think. Come on, baby. Oh, must have been a little to the right. Whew, there we go.
Yes.
Ammo, bottle caps, a pipe pistol, which I don't really care about, and a Raider chest piece. Also don't care about that. Alright, let's go to the church. Here we are. This is what we've needed to come back and deal with for quite a while. I'm very excited to finally get this thing pried open. There it is.
That's it.
Ammo. Another pistol, which we don't really need. 10mm rounds, pre-war money, and a silver table knife. Not the greatest loot we've ever gotten, but we did get some experience. Alright guys, this is it. It's time to go back to the auto plant. I decided to warp to Lexington, just because I wasn't sure how close warping to the assembly plant was going to put me. And to be honest, I'm not exactly sure where I am, but also the fog doesn't help. There's always so much fog. Have I been in here? This place doesn't look familiar. I have to take a quick look around in a few of these places. Cap stash, yeah, thank you for that. Pre-war money. Oh, Codsworth, you slay me. Coffee pot. Toaster. Are there screws in toasters? I don't know, I'll take it. I could check it. I don't want to take the time to do so. I'm in a completely different place. I'm definitely going to be making my way to the assembly plant. What the heck? Slocum Joe's basement. Okay, I'm going to stand up. I don't think I really need to sneak around here. Employees only. I don't know if there's enemies around or not. Just gonna bank on not for right now. Oh, a cake pan! In case we wanted to make some cakes. Nuka-Cola. Fancy Lad snack cakes. Tin can. Nothing really here. We'll check out that basement before we move on. Is this the... This is where we came in. There's nothing in the back that I could see. Let's head upstairs. The ceiling definitely caved in. Doesn't seem like there's anything really up here, though. Looks like a bunch of garbage. All right, let's check out that basement before we go any further. Then we'll make our way across Lexington to the assembly plant. Stay hidden here. I think something might be here, but maybe not. Not seeing anything. Also, it's a very small place. I don't know what we'll find, but it could be good. A bowl. A Braxo cleaner. Something down there. Dirty water. No, I'm good. A bookcase. Open. Weird. There's a secret elevator here. That's different. Tarberry. What we got here? Bobby pin, Med-X, a dirty black suit. Not really interested in the suit. Also playing some really cool music, to be honest. Boston Bugle, aluminum can, getting a lot of hot plates. But unfortunately, no idea how we get in here. Obviously, the elevator isn't functioning because it's probably been here for a long time. There's no power. But still really cool. Codsworth probably doesn't know anything about that. And if you guys do, you can chime in. But for now, we're going to leave that alone and head back into Lexington. Staring at the wall. Okay. Back up we go. I'm sure the fog is still in here and terrible. I need to go up. No, this way. Maybe I should just sit. God, maybe if I just take a sit for a little bit, I can wait for this fog to clear. It's 4:30. I have an idea. Let's wait a good long time. Let's wait 12 hours to make it 4, and then 5 a.m., 6 a.m., 7 a.m., 8 a.m. Let's do that. Okay. I think the fog is gone. Well, holy crap. Okay. Gun back out. We know what we gotta do. What is this? A laundromat. Is there anything in here? Moving around.
Safety. Certainly a rare find these days.
Man, if Codsworth says that, I really trust him. Also, we cannot get away from these fancy hairbrushes. Swear to God, they're following us around. You died waiting on your laundry. It's pretty bad. Ball peen hammer. Beer bottle for glass. Nah, it's alright. Bottle caps. Pack of cigarettes. I'm good. Just keep looking around here. There's soap. There's bones in the dryer. An entire person was in that dryer. And I took all of it. Because I'm sure it'll come in useful at some point. Anything in these? No. Braxer cleaner. Cigarette machine. God, what is this place? That takes me back out to the Commonwealth. Not before I grab this desk fan. For which I am obsessed. 2 psychos. And we're good. I think I'm going to go back out the way I came, though. I know that there's a back room, but... Whiskey? Yeah, sure. Alright, back out to the Commonwealth. Alright, now I haven't checked out this Red Rocket truck stop. Obviously, we have one of our own, which is a settlement. This is not that one. We got an armor workbench, which is pretty sweet to have here, but it doesn't do us much good, just for the fact that we don't have access to our own scrap. Unless we grabbed a bunch of stuff around here. Empty coolant? I don't know, maybe plastic. Stuff back here. We got the toolbox, duct tape, ball peen hammer. No pre-war money. That one still got coolant in it. Let's check over here for stuff. Lux Brew coffee pots. It's weird because some of them are just coffee pot, and then some are Luxa Brew. When you're brewing with luxury. Otherwise, it doesn't look like anything of interest here. Certainly not as fleshed out as the Red Rocket that we found closer to Sanctuary. We got the weapons workbench here. Not a whole lot here. All right, we're pretty close now. Freaking God, these things are so scary. We're within 60 meters of the assembly plant. Doesn't look like there's anyone around, which is quite nice. Last time we kind of explored a little bit of Lexington. It was starting to get dark, so it was a little hard to see. Looks like we might be able to just, yeah, walk up in here. Another weapons workbench. Which kind of leads me to believe that there's probably someone maybe around, but Codsworth ain't freaking out too much, so I guess I don't care either. Actually, this looks familiar. Ah, I was here. Okay, so now I'm back where I was. Cool. Well, this is good. And the reason this is good is because I can use this opportunity to get back up onto that highway. I'm going to go back up on that highway, and now that I have Henry, I'm going to take out all of those fools. I've also never used my crit. You guys have been telling me, use your crit. You've got your crit build up. Use the crit. And you're right. It's time to use that. The crit will do a critical hit, which does extra damage. It's also a guaranteed hit in VATS, as long as there's at least a a 1% chance to hit. Let's go over here. Becoming less hidden. Let's switch over to Henry. So if we do this and aim for the head and accept, which we can't do, I guess he's out of range. Yeah, I think he's actually too far away. Get a little closer. Oh god. Like sinking down into something. What is that? Is that a guy? That's a guy. That's Raider scum. So if we select this... Oh, it's because I'm hitting the wrong freaking button. My god, Steven. Let's select this. Hit, accept. Oh. I don't think I got it off in time, but that's okay because I can still shoot him. Okay, good. Very, very good. I think I probably should have had multiple shots there. It probably would have helped me execute that critical better. It looks like I may have used the critical, though. You gotta keep in mind, this is the first time I've used the critical, so this is a new concept for me. Guy way, way up there. I still have my crit. So, like, I have a 9% chance of hitting the arm. So if I select the arm, do accept, and then hit execute critical, it just killed him. And I blew off something because he came down in a spurt of blood, so that's nice. There, I finally used my critical. It's going to be a good idea to use the criticals, though, because you can't build up to another critical if you don't use your criticals. Codsworth, it's a wrench. You always need wrenches. See, I know there's a guy over here somewhere from last time. It's completely possible he could have moved. And they don't really know where I am right now, which is pretty sweet. I'm watching you, buddy. I'm watching you. Because right now I'm hidden. Thankfully. Although they have their guns drawn and they're walking around like they know where I am, but I don't think they do. Alright, let's go over here and pick some of these guys off. Because I know that there's more guys around. There was a guy up in the window, but now I don't see him. You should not so casually sit around. My god, that girl went flying! Like, not only did her head get blown off, but, like, her body flew, like, 30 feet into the air. Henry is very powerful. Henry loves it when you don't suspect anything. That's when Henry takes advantage of you. I can't VATS anyone over here. They must have moved. Hey, whatever you say, honey. Where you at? Don't see anyone. I know there's someone over here. I think there was someone hiding behind this pillar a moment ago, but I don't see him now. I'm not in danger. Although my caution isn't moving either. They finally came down. I was wondering when they were going to finally hit the bottom. There's someone down there.
There you are, you little bastard.
Oh, hi there, Molotov. How are you? You doing well? Okay, before we burn up, I think I'm going to eat some of this food. Might as well use the food to get rid of some of it. Grilled radroach. It's not my favorite, but I'll munch down on that for a while. Careful. Got that raider. Hit me a little bit again. It's really nice to have a sniper rifle. They keep moving. He moved. All right. I'm waiting for the good opportunities. Things are happening, though. That's exciting. God, if there's this much opposition on the outside, there must be a ton inside. Did I kill him? Codsworth, you're on fire. You okay? I mean, I know you're a robot and everything. Don't get near me, man. You're on fire. Keep throwing a lot of these bombs. Another grilled radroach? Certainly. Don't want to waste my ammo for this either. Actually, let's VATS this son of a gun. Let's go for some headshots. Missed the first one. Shoot. It's one hit. Didn't get him that time. I'm out of AP, so I can't hold my breath. My God, there's a lot of them. See, it's different this time around because this time I know I'm going in. Last time it was like, oh, I wonder what's going to happen. This time it's like, I'm going to make this happen, baby. Torso shot should do it. Drops his weapon, slow-mo. Oh, got him. Okay, gotta keep an eye on my ammo here. Don't want to use it all. Headshot? Yes. I mean, the odds, when it's 47, that's pretty good. That's like a coin flip. And I'm willing to go with those odds for hitting. Gotcha. Took your head clean off. There's still someone over here somewhere. I'm not sure where they are. Seems like they're like right under me. Where are you? Is there anyone else over here? There's a machine gun turret. Well, I'm glad that I saw that. They're taking out most of the opposition down there. There's still someone down there. Maybe two. I'm in danger again. Oh, hi! Took care of that. Alright. Getting a little better. Feeling a little more confident with this gun. Who's shooting at me? Oh, there you are. Can barely see you. You should probably turn around or you're gonna die. Blew your leg off. Okay. Down to 22 bullets for the... Ow. God, they keep coming. First hit. Second one hit too. Yes. Good job, Vats. Okay, things are going pretty well right now. Who is shooting at me? I'm getting shot and I don't know where it's from. I'm also still in danger. Where is this coming from? Like, clearly someone can see me. But I'm leaving danger. And Vats isn't locking onto anyone. Alright, I think we've taken down enough people. I think we can move down there. What do you think, Codsworth? Good idea? The odds of hitting him are bad. Let me scoot back a little bit. That worked. Anyone else? I see you. There's someone coming down these stairs here. Trying to keep an eye on them. Where'd they go? Oh, no, they're moving around. Can still kind of see them. But I'm losing them a little bit. There, she just moved back here. Come on. Nope. Nice. Still back in caution, but I'm at this point I feel like we've killed a lot of people. We're going... Alright, I'm trying to cycle target and there's no one there. Do we get hidden sneak damage on turrets? I don't know if we do or not. I'm also not sure how much damage this is gonna do. Enough. How about enough? Guys, I'm pretty sure at this point we've cleared out the entire thing, which is nice. I'm tempted to sleep, but I'm also kind of worried that more guards may end up being posted if I do that. Not sure if that's a real concern or not, but I haven't lost enough health for me to really worry. Yeah, I can't lock onto anything. Codsworth, we're going in. Woo-wee! So we had a fun little sniping session, got a chance to actually, you know, use Henry. Henry's not going to be all that important inside, though, so we're going to switch to Baby and jump into using Max occasionally. Might be able to get some of the pieces of raiders that have fallen down here. That could be nice. What is this?
Well, hello there.
What was that? Is that a security camera or something? Because lights turned on. Or did I imagine it? Maybe I'm paranoid for nothing. It seemed like whenever I walked over here there was a weird noise or something that happened. And that freaked me out a little bit. Yeah, I think everyone's dead. Okay, I don't know for sure that going through the front door guns blazing is the best possible idea. But I'm feeling pretty ballsy right now. We're currently hidden. And I'm not really sure what to expect. I don't really know how hidden you can truly be when you're with a robot, but whatever. Also don't have a silenced weapon, so it's really just going to be... Got him! Also, I thought I heard a feral ghoul, but that wouldn't make any sense. Why would there be feral ghouls in here? Tempered Raider chest piece has got better ballistics resistance. What is it that I have got on? Where's my chest bit? Boiled. Yeah, I think I'll stay with what I got.
What the?
Huh. Yeah, you guys are going crazy for sure. We're back to hidden again. Careful, Codsworth. Let's take it slow. We can get some sneak damage on these fools. Not really sure where they are. Let's try the left. Any in the bathroom? There's a camera in the bathroom for some reason. Battered clipboard. Watch out, buddy. Let's open the door. No, these are just the restrooms. Doesn't seem like there's anything really of interest here. Unless you want plungers. And we're not playing Mario Brothers, so I think I'll pass. Water fountain? What else do we got up here? Typewriter? A pencil, oh boy! Folder and pen. I don't know why I'm taking this. I just assume it's really light, so I am grabbing it. A makeshift bomb. Spring and copper, baby. Desk fan. Toothbrush. Why is there a toothbrush in the filing cabinet? That is a really good question. Typewriter. Extinguisher. I'm basically taking everything from them. File cabinet. What the heck is this and why can't I take it? It's weird. I would shoot it, but then I would alert them. Of course, they swing out towards me. You know there's going to be a guy somewhere around here. Okay, I went to manually aim and I got thrown back across the room. Oh, God, missed it.
Like a little dust up to get the oil flowing, eh?
There's more coming. Get ready, Codsworth. No one in here. Room's clear. And we're almost back to hidden again, which is sweet.
Sure you saw something?
I thought there was someone out here. And also, now someone's dead. No, Codsworth, you are pushing me into the hallway, and I really don't appreciate that. What do you got on you, buddy? Razor grain, short pipe rifle. Yeah, we're good. Careful. Sucks for you. Getting a lot of good sneak damage on here. Pipe pistol, Long Johns. Only kind of Long Johns I'm interested in is Long John Silvers. Because I like food. Wow. I think I just shot her like with a normal gun and she just kind of exploded. I also leveled up. Not really sure what to use the perk on though. Careful. I'm in danger, but that's going away pretty quickly.
Playing games with me, huh?
This guy's really sure that I'm gonna be in here. Bottle cabinet, button goggles. If only Codsworth could wear the welding goggles, then my life
Fucking coward hides.
would be complete. Is he down here? No. Okay. Things are... Codsworth, please. The bucket. And then here.
No need to hide.
Oh, I thought there was a door over here. There's clearly not. There is a toy car, however. Is that the... That's where we came from. Alright.
No sign of him now.
We're still hidden. Shopping baskets. Light bulb. I guess I'll just take the basket because it's easier to grab the stuff. A screwdriver. You ready for this?
It's getting worse. Another
Sucks for you, buddy! Man, we took them out good, didn't we, Codsworth? Ready for this? Let's do it! Now there's no one here. Who wants some of this? Grenade! Codsworth, go show him what's for. Or just chill here. Oh god, it got big. Oh, he's right there. You got your arm chopped off by a robot, man. That's gotta suck. Alright, we're actually at time. But so far things are going pretty good. I've used a little stealth in here. I swear to god, these things are following me around. I've used a little stealth in here, and I think it's working pretty well. So I'm not too terribly worried. Although it looks like it's definitely going to open up into bigger spaces. We're going to have to deal with the problems that will incur. There's an elevator, which apparently works. This one works. Huh, that's cool. Anyway, let's chill here. We're hidden. No one knows where we are. And we'll call it there. Thank you so much for watching. Next episode, we will continue our takeover of the assembly plant. And as always, if you have any tips or tricks for the assembly plant, let me know. But right now, I'm excited. In fact, I don't even think we're going to have to be stealthy the entire time, because right now, we're just taking them out right and left. See you guys next time for more Stephen Plays Fallout 4.